something you would like to say to Twitch? Like, what has he meant to you?
A lot of people online say that Ellen DeGeneres isn't who she seems to be. Sadly, Steven, Twitch boss, an executive producer of Ellen's show, died less than 6 months after she moved to the UK. His wife has started to speak up years later, giving the public a new perspective on the story and what might have been going on behind the scenes.
The morning of Tuesday, December 12, Twitch packed a small bag with only a change of clothes and his handgun, slipped out of his house without telling Allison, turned his phone to airplane mode so he couldn't be tracked, and took an Uber to the Oak Tree Inn, a dreary two-story motel in a hacienda-style building on heavily trafficked Ventura Boulevard, just a mile from his house, and paid $107 to reserve a room for a single night. Twitch made his way down to room 249 and let himself in. Allison reported to police that Twitch was missing shortly after he had left the house, noting with particular worry that she couldn't reach him by phone, and he had not taken his car with him when he left, two things that she said were very much out of character for him.
Because there were no details about Twitch's death, people just rushed to fill that void. This was at the time when Ellen had built this edifice as the nicest person on television. She would have YouTube stars, and all of a sudden that edifice...
People who support and oppose Ellen are still guessing about her behavior, her supposed connections, and even any hints that Twitch may have dropped before the event.
Losing their mind.
She sounded so sincere, didn't she?
Very sincere.
Virtually choke on her words. But the best one for me is Ellen DeGeneres, who is, by the way, a very nasty person. I've had dealings with her in Australia. Could I tell you some stories about that cow? But anyway, good riddance to her. But she was quite friendly with that P. Diddy bloke, wasn't she?
Well, this is why I say release the Diddy files.
Yeah.
Release the Diddy files. Come on, Donald Trump. We want to know whose name.
So maybe she's hightailing out of there before all that is thrown at her as well. But what a bunch of hypocrites.
Ellen DeGeneres and her wife, Portia de Rossi, have reportedly fled the US, bound for the UK, after Donald Trump's landslide victory. Numerous publications are reporting the couple have left the United States permanently. There are also reports the couple have put their Montecito mansion on the market. Entertainment publication The Wrap has the exclusive story and said, Ellen DeGeneres and wife Portia de Rossi have moved to rural England, put their Montecito estate on the market, and plan to never return to the United States, telling friends the election of Donald Trump was their primary motivation. Ellen DeGeneres has been a vocal Trump critic, so the move doesn't come as a surprise to most.
Really bad. If you had to be stuck in an elevator with either President Trump, Mike Pence, or Jeff Sessions, who would it be?
Does one of us have to come out alive?
Ellen DeGeneres has been seen rocking a new hair color since moving to the UK. The comedian changed her signature blonde look to brunette as she was seen enjoying a night out with friends at a pub called The Farmer's Dog. Ellen went out with her wife, Portia de Rossi, and a few friends, including the torn singer Natalie Imbruglia. Sources told TMZ earlier this week that Ellen and Portia moved to England because of Donald Trump's re-election. They have reportedly settled into their new home in the southwest region of England, but they purchased the property before the election.
Twitch was on the Ellen DeGeneres show for more than 8 years and always seemed happy and hopeful on camera. But things started to go wrong in May 2022 when Ellen was heavily criticized for having a dangerous workplace and treating her staff badly. And Hetchy, her ex-partner, died in a car accident that year, a few months after the show ended. This made things even worse. There were more questions about Twitch's death soon after, with some people online saying that he was under a lot of stress during the fight. Some people think that his public persona may have been used to protect Ellen from criticism, but there is no official proof of this.
Talk about this facial that you're obsessed with. How many did you get the whole cast of Ocean's 8 to do this?
Not everybody.
Okay, good, smart ones.
Just those that I thought would appreciate it.
Okay, explain what it is.
Well, it's this way in which one forces through microneedling. It's like a little roller with these, some of you, I think many of you know it, and it pushes through the skin and ruptures the collagen and then boosts it. You look like a burn victim for a day, but then it pushes the serum.
What are you pushing into the skin, Sarah? Sandra?
Sarah?
Carrie? What are you pushing into the skin?
Well, you push in whatever the facialist would like to insert into your pores.
But what is it?
It is an extraction from a piece of skin that came from a young person far, far away, and they somehow figured out how to extract.
It's foreskin from a Korean baby.
A lot of people still don't know why two important people in her life died during such a hard time. The situation is even worse because, according to rumors on the internet, Ellen may have been hiding more serious problems than just disagreements at work. Even though they don't have any proof, these claims are still very well known. When the Federal Bureau of Investigation said in September 2024 that it was looking into Sean Diddy Combs and possible wrongdoing in the music business, people talk a lot about it on social media. Ellen DeGeneres shocked everyone on social media when she said she was moving permanently to the UK after only a month. A lot of people started to wonder if it was the right time, given everything else that was going on around her. In a video that has come back to light, Ellen put Justin Bieber in an awkward situation during a prank that many people thought was uncomfortable. Some fans now think it may have gone too far, even though it was seen as a joke at the time. Some people who use the internet have also found what they think are strange symbols hidden in Ellen's work. During the early COVID lockdowns in March 2020, Ellen posted a video of herself wearing a hoodie with a red face design. Some people later compared it to Jay-Z's work.
Symbolism will be their downfall. Or is it just art? And let me be the first to tell you, it's all connected. I mean, if you know, you know. But first, let's go back to that video of Ellen DeGeneres. When the camera turns, you can see the inside of her house. Now, see that picture right there? Well, if you pause it and look it up, it says evil thoughts with revenge right next to it. Here's another picture of Ellen in her house, and this is the picture behind her. Now, the thing I'm curious about is the letters on top of the picture. These look oddly similar to the letters Marina Abramovich writes out when she does spirit cooking. Remember the beginning of the video? It's all connected. And that person that was in all red is Lady Gaga, and she went to Marina Abramovich many times for teaching. But let's continue. This is another picture of Ellen in her home. She's cutting her mother's hair, but what is that picture above her?
Oh, well, you know where that is too, right? The similar image to that, right?
No.
I know Jamie does.
What is it?
It's on the set of a famous talk show that's now not on anymore.
Oh, Ellen? Was that Ellen?
Yeah.
Really?
Just look at the temple and then look at the...
Let me see Ellen's background. What?
That one issue got a lot of talk. Not long after, more accusations came out. Some people said that the set design of the Ellen DeGeneres show looked like buildings that were supposedly on Jeffrey Epstein's island. Some people even linked Ellen to the heated debates about stem cell treatments. Others, like Alex Jones, have also talked about supposed emails about Epstein's properties. This has sparked more online discussion. Even though none of these claims have been proven, these reports are spreading quickly and adding to the growing amount of speculation, even though they make serious claims that haven't been proven yet.
Technology that Peter and I are investing in that's called SCNT, which takes the egg of a young, perfect woman specimen, takes the egg and takes out the nucleus and puts our DNA in the nucleus. They just go in and take it out.
It's painful, right?
Huh?
Is it painful?
Yeah, a little bit. And this is part of this genetic greatness that we don't see in any other race on the planet. These curvy, sexy black women from Africa. You girls have a kind of a monopoly on this genetic perfection, and we want some of that. So, girls, for $100, we will pay you for your egg.
No, you gotta be out of your monkey.
You want-
You can get paid a lot more than that.
So how much do you want for it? Let's bid. I bid $500 for, you know.
I'm prepared to outbid him anyway.
Whatever I bid, he's going to outbid me.
I bought about $60,000 worth of eggs.
Yeah.
If you have a patient, that's very valuable. You know, umbilical cord, you know, and placenta, you know, even your period blood is so rich with stem cells. We regard it as waste, and it actually should be. It should be captured as recycled.
Recently released emails from the Epstein files show Jeffrey Epstein was interested in genetic medicine. He paid a researcher at Massachusetts General Hospital for tests that could be used to help create stem cells. Investigators found a $2,000 invoice from 2014 for sequencing part of Epstein's genome. The doctor that he paid also provided an estimate for personalized longevity studies that would use gene editing. He told investigators Epstein was enrolled in the Personal Genome Project at Harvard University.
In the months leading up to everything falling apart, more and more people began to make accusations about Ellen online. Some reports say that Stephen, Twitch boss, was in a tough spot during the incident. The story got even more complicated when his wife, Allison Holker, said that he had sent her a private message. He was supposed to have written in the note about the intense stress he was under behind the scenes. People on the internet say that Ellen DeGeneres asked him to publicly defend her and deal with the growing accusations. Twitch apparently told Allison that he has been in tough situations at private events with famous people because his followers believe him and his image. He is said to have said that he felt trapped and under pressure to stay quiet, and that Ellen was not the same person that people saw on TV. Later, Allison said that he'd been under a lot of stress for a long time and that his happy face didn't really show who he was. He began to doubt everything because things looked so different behind the scenes.
Very two different humans. He wore this character of Twitch. It did become a part of who he was, but that extroverted personality was not natural for him. When he would go out as Twitch and make sure he's spreading all this love and joy and positivity and be dancing all the time for people, and it would drain his energy. He would have to come home, really recharge his battery. Yeah. That also comes with the state of depression because he would get really low. He showered people with love. Sometimes I wonder when he would receive so much love, he almost didn't think he deserved that love, so he'd give it right back. That's how much he loved people. I think he would just keep draining himself so much. It was just so on this roller coaster ride. You have to hold on to half your cup to that love that you deserved for yourself. Like what you guys saw on TV, it was a huge part of him. But the other side, it would take a lot to be.
Some sources also said that Twitch may have felt pressured to keep publicly supporting Ellen because he supposedly didn't say anything when other people connected to the show spoke out. Some people think he wanted to put his past behind him, while others say he was never given a chance to fully explain his side of the story. Ellen's secret and strange departure from the country only made people more curious online. After all of this, she made a public statement about her worries, but critics quickly pointed to her later actions, like making jokes about being canceled in her stand-up special, which many people thought were condescending. Many people thought Ellen DeGeneres would show more regret than she did. Instead, she downplayed the claims by saying that people were being mean, which didn't sit well with a lot of the audience.
Hey, everybody. Everyone is in pain and trying to make sense of it, and we'll never make sense of it. And the holidays are hard, I think, anyway. But to honor Twitch, I think the best thing that we can do is to laugh and hug each other and play games and dance and sing.
The comedian hired Twitch for her talk show back in 2014.
Over a decade ago, I met someone who changed my life and our show. And I'm talking about you, Twitch. Come here.
He was the in-house DJ until the series wrapped earlier this year.
And I know it seems hard, it seems impossible, but that's how we honor him and hug each other and tell each other we love each other and let people know we're there for them.
Even more surprising, Stephen, Twitch boss, was never mentioned. Even though there were rumors that it privately said how much the problem upset him, a lot of people are now wondering if Ellen's sincere apology was real. Fans have also started to think about what happened to Enhechi again because of reports that she was working on a sensitive documentary before the events that happened. Official reports say she stayed unconscious, but some people on the internet have pointed to videos that they think make the story even less believable. A lot of people think that this is part of a bigger trend in Hollywood, where big names often seem to get away with serious crimes, even when serious charges are made. There's also been a lot of talk about Sean Diddy Combs. Usher recently defended Combs by saying he thought Diddy was being misrepresented. This statement got a lot of criticism right away on the internet. One user said that different people can have different experiences. And just because one person wasn't hurt doesn't mean others weren't. Some people said they could see Usher's point of view, but they didn't think the problem should be ignored. You already know that stories like this don't just go away if you've read this far. Questions keep coming up as more people speak out. What do you think? Is there more going on behind the scenes? Or is it all just a coincidence? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to our channel.